And welcome back to Black Renaissance. Dark Girls is a documentary turned book about celebrating Black women everywhere. Let's welcome the brilliant actor, filmmaker, and now author, Bill Duke. Welcome, Bill.
Thank you so much for having me.
We are so happy to have you. You have this incredible documentary, Dark Girls, that was followed by the equally powerful documentary Light Girls, both airing on the OWN network, and some of the highest rated programs that they've had on that network. Talk to me about what Dark Girls was. What was the inspiration behind that documentary? And for those who haven't seen it, what was it all about for you?
Well, I think basically it was about really making sure that young girls today, without sounding corny, know that God does not make mistakes, and that they are the way they are born, they are beautiful.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, there's a lot of bullying going on, that if you're light, you're not black enough. If you're dark, you're ugly. And we wanted to give them tools to open up a discussion for healing. So the book and the two films, those were the attempts that we made through the book and the films.
Essentially tackling the issue of colorism in the African American community particularly. This is not something that we're used to talking about as Black people. I think we know that there is an issue of colorism. I think if you look in magazines and look to the media, you see, you know, women with lighter skin sort of glorified and seen as the standard of beauty, and women with darker skin are not. What did you want to say about that?
Well, I wanted to really address it on the level of self-esteem, that there's this bickering between light skin and dark skin, and I wanted to really talk about the fact that there's only one race, the human race.
Absolutely.
And the fact that young girls, no matter what color they are, should see themselves as beautiful, no matter what magazine says, no matter what a rap video says, no matter what any kind of movie says, that you are beautiful and you have value and you have worth. And so this book, for example, is like a tool for a young girl that someone's bullying her about her color. She can give them that book and look at women who have been through what she's been through and have been very successful, famous, and powerful women that are going on to do great things.
It's a very powerful message, and you decided to turn it into the book, Dark Girls. It's a beautiful book. The Academy Award-winning actress Lupita Nyong'o on the cover in this gorgeous photo, and it's just full of beautiful images of dark women of color. And you sort of wanted to use this as evidence. I think we have a couple of those pictures just showing some of those beautiful images of some actresses. I think I can, or you know, let me see if I can grab a picture in here. We have a couple of beautiful actresses. Cheryl Lee Ralph is featured in here. As I said, Lupita Nyong'o. It's really a beautiful, beautiful book. I'll just show the cover here, though. It's just absolutely gorgeous. There's Lupita Nyong'o. So beautiful book.
And people can pick it up, you know, on Amazon.com or go to, you know, many places, any bookstores, and get it, etc. So it's something that is available and can be used as a tool, and we're trying to get it into the educational systems. We're trying to get the message out. I mean, I'm a filmmaker. I'm not a psychiatrist or anything, but films can create dialogue, and dialogue can create healing potential. So that's what we're trying to do. And
films can create standards of beauty. I mean, this is where we get our ideas about what's beautiful.
Very, very true.
So media of any kind, books and films, are really an amazing tool to share that kind of message.
Yeah, parents have to be very, very diligent in terms of the instilling of the importance of their children's beauty and their worth today, because sometimes the schoolyard can be very, very cruel. Sometimes media can not show you in a positive way, your skin color or whatever, and sometimes, you know, it's, unless you have reinforcement, it's very difficult for young girls at a very, very early age. If they're not imprinted with their self-worth, they can be imprinted with being lesser or not as good or whatever.
Ultimately, last question, let me ask you what you hope that a young girl looking at this book takes away from it.
I think a couple of things. I think that one, to understand that she understands that God does not make mistakes. The way she was born is fine. She is beautiful, no matter what media says or anything else. Two, it's a tool of a statement that says, people who look like me, that you're putting down, here's proof that I have value. Here's proof that I have worth. And look at every picture in here. One little girl, I was at a conference one time, and I said, what are you going to do with this book? And I thought she was going to say, I'm going to show them the pictures. And she said, no, I'm going to hit them with it.
I love it. I love that. Give him a punch with it. This book packs a punch. So thank you so much for your work on both those documentaries and this book. Powerful stuff. Once again, it's available on Amazon.com, and Bill is on a book tour right now, so look out for where he'll be. For more information about Dark Girls, go to BillDuke.com. That's BillDuke.com. We'll be back with more Black Renaissance after the break.